Okay, we are going to do our reading horizons. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go back over building words. So we are going to do dictation. So you need to get your receiving hands out. Remember, your hands are down, my hands are up. I'm going to give you a word 2 times. Then you're going to repeat it back to me, and I'm going to put it in my ears 2 times. And then you're going to write it together. So the 2 things that you're going to need for this are your board, your marker, and an eraser. So if you don't have that, you need to go get that. Go get that now, and you can pause this. Okay, so we are going to do dictation. We're going to write a word, and I'm going to give it to you, and then you're going to give it back to me, and then you'll write it. Okay, the first word I want you to write is the word bag, bag. Bag. That's a hint for the vowel. So now what you're going to do, get your paper, bag. And mark your vowel. Then I want you to read the word to yourself. Bag. Okay, good. Receiving hands out. Liner up. Now I want you to write the word dad, dad, dad. Remember to go to the next line. And mark your vowel. Okay? The next word I want you to write is the word gab, gab, gab. Remember, gab means you're talking or you're chatting. Mark your vowel. Read the word back to yourself. Okay, now I want you to write the word fad, fad, fad. Fad. Okay, the last one I want you to write is the word gag. I want you to write the word gag, gag, gag. Good. Now, I want you to go back and read each one of those words to yourself. Okay, so those are real words. All of those mean something. If I ask you what bag meant, you would be able to tell me that it, and you did tell me before we got out, that it was something that you can put things in. Maybe you put lunch in it or a present in it. So you can tell me what all of these things mean. Now, today we're going to talk about nonsense words. And nonsense are words that are silly. They don't make any sense. But the reason we want to know them is because if we can put those nonsense words together, it can make real words. Oh, my lights went out. let's keep going. Okay, so nonsense words are words that are silly. They don't make any sense, right? So the word, let's see. You can erase all of yours. I'm going to erase mine. Okay, but put your marker down. I want you to park your marker. You are not writing anything. You are watching right now, okay? Okay, let's sound out this word. I see the slide bath. So all I have to do is go bath, bath. So this word is bath. Dad, dad. Bath, dad. One of these words is silly, nonsense. It doesn't make any sense. It's not a real word. The other word is a real word. Can you tell me which one is the real one? Bath or dad? Dad is a real word. It is a person, usually in your family. Bath, that is a silly word. That doesn't make any sense. That is a nonsense word. So we can't use a nonsense word in a sentence. Do you have a bath? That doesn't make any sense. That's why it's a nonsense word. It's just a silly word. But if you can spell these nonsense words, then you'll know what the sounds make, you'll be able to practice your slides, and then we'll be able to put them together for big words. So we're going to be practicing nonsense words. Now when we write a real word, we mark our vowel, right? For a nonsense word, you're also going to mark your vowel. The same. That's the same, isn't it? But the difference is you're going to draw a little symbol, and it's called an asterisk. And the way that you draw an asterisk is you go to the top, and you make an X, and then draw one more line in the middle, almost like a snowflake. So that is called an asterisk. So when we write a real word, we don't make that asterisk. But when we write a nonsense word, we do. Okay, so we're going to do another one. The word I'm going to write is dag. Dag. Is that a real word? No, that is a nonsense word. Dag. That is a nonsense word. So I'm going to make my asterisk at the top, at the front of the word at the top. And then I'm going to mark my vowel. So when I see that little symbol, I know, oh, that's a silly word. That word's not going to make any sense. Dag, dag. Okay, let's do one more. Let's read this word. Faff. Faff. Is that a real word? That is not a real word. So we are going to put an asterisk. And remember, you are just watching. You are not doing it yet. And then we are going to mark our vowel. Okay, so the difference in the asterisk is it is at the top. It is on the tall part. Marking your vowel, that goes underneath and it's just an X. It doesn't have the 3 lines. So why don't you practice drawing an asterisk so you can get your marker out. Your board should have nothing on it. This is kind of hard to do when I can't see you, but hopefully you can see me. So you're going to draw an X and a line in the middle. It's only on the tall part. An X and a line in the middle. An X and a line in the middle. Okay, if you need a little bit more practice drawing your asterisk, you can pause the video and practice a few more times. Okay, we're going to do the next ones together. Yeah, let's do the next ones together. Okay, so you are going to have your marker and your board. You are going to write this time. So I'm going to dictate. I'm going to tell you the word I want you to write. You'll tell it back to me. And then I'm going to write it with you. I'm going to write it kind of at the same time since this is our first day doing it and since I'm not with you, so I can't see if you're doing it or not. So I'm going to do it with you today. And then you can keep practicing this at home, and your grown-ups can kind of give you some words that maybe you can practice on your own. Okay, so we're going to do 2, and then we'll do our worksheet together. Okay, I want you to write the nonsense word, bath, bath, bath. Okay, so first thing you're going to do, it's a nonsense word. We already know that, right? Ba, ba. What do we have to do? Mark our vowel. Now let's read the word. Bath, bath. Good. Okay. You can just set your marker down. Okay, now I want you to write the word gaff, gaff, gaff. Okay, so this is a nonsense word. Gaff, gaff. Mark your vowel. Okay, one more. Let's see. I want you to write the nonsense word, fab, fab, fab. It is a nonsense word. We're going to draw our asterisk. Fab. Mark your vowel. Okay, good. Now, you can erase all of that. Put your top back on your marker. Now, you need your worksheet. And if you don't have it right there with you, you can pause the video and go get it. You're going to need your worksheet and a pencil. Not a marker, not a crayon, a pencil that has an eraser. Not a pen, a pencil. Okay. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we are going to build the words. What sound does this letter make? Ba. What sound does this slide make? Bath. Now read the word. Fab. So we started with one sound, we added another sound, then we added one more. B. Ba. Bab. And it gave us our little asterisk. What sound does this letter make? What sound does this slide make? Fa. Read the word. Fab. What sound does this letter make? D. What sound does this slide make? Da. Read the word. Daff. What sound does this letter make? G. What sound does the slide make? Gaff. Read the word. Gaff. Good. Now I want you to read these 4 words, nonsense words. Good. Okay, now you're going to turn it over. You're going to write your name at the top because I have a feeling we haven't been practicing that as much. So I'll write my name at the top. You write your name at the top. Okay. You're going to read the word, and we're going to make sure we mark our asterisk for a nonsense word and mark our vowel. All of these are nonsense words, so they'll all have an asterisk. Okay? So let's read the word. Faff. Faff. Is that a real word or a nonsense word? Nonsense word? That's silly. Draw your asterisk. F is a letter that is tall. A is a letter that is small. Oh, what did I forget? Mark my vowel. Read the word again. Faff. Okay. The next word, I want you to try it by yourself first. Fab. Fab. It's a nonsense word, so we're going to draw our asterisk. It's a B, so our butterfinger is first. And mark your vowel. You should try to read this one. Gaff. Gaff. Mark it with an asterisk. It's a nonsense word. G is a letter that falls. Remember, you just make an A and keep going down and give it a fish up. Gaff. Mark it with a vowel. Okay? And the last one, I want you to try to sound it out by yourself. Baff. Baff. An asterisk for the nonsense word. Mark your vowel. Okay, you did a great job. Keep practicing the nonsense words as much as you can this week. And go back and read all these again if you want to. And then for your independent practice, you'll practice those nonsense words again. Great.